wrestling fans from the world-famous AWL Arena in Tokyo, Japan. This is AWL Hontai. Let's get started. We go to the ring.
The following mixed tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, making their way to the ring from the office, the tag team combination of Yamada Yamada Hashira. Together they represent Ningen J and are sponsored by the Black Tiger Dojo, Yamada Kyoudai.
We are on the eve of the final vote to once again allow intergender wrestling in the areas in which we run our shows. In those particular jurisdictions, finally, the legislation, after years of lobbying the various authority figures, finally, we are just one step away, one final vote. So tonight we are starting off AWL Hontai episode 476 with a mixed tag team match. That is the closest we can get to a proper equal rights and equal fights contest here in the Animated Wrestling League. And we are starting off with, for the first time as a tag team, Yamada Kyoudai, Yamada Hashira, and her brother, the former CEO of the Zaidan J, Yamada Jiro. Hashira ready to go, going up against a couple of spirits.
And their opponent, introducing first, making her way to the ring from the light side of the human psyche, one half of the original tag team, Yin!
Very rare to see Yin not accompanied by Yang on the way to the ring. This is the decision of the great and devious Ultramantis Black. Mixed tag team rules mean that there are no corner men or corner women allowed at ringside. Ultramantis Black has specifically chosen these two spirits to represent the Yokai Butai in this tag team match. Now the rules of the tag team contest are very simple. A tag on one side is a tag on the other. That means the men must wrestle the men, the women must wrestle the women. It is one fall to a finish with a standard AWL Tag Team Division 15-minute time limit on the clock. White fur versus and the light side. I can sort of see the aesthetic here.
And her partner, making his way to the ring from Shiginamori. He is the number 3 ranked in the AWL Best 4. The white furred fox, Shiroke Kitsune. Together they are Yokai, Butai.
I don't know if anybody watching this makes things for community creation, specifically on the PS4 for 2K25, but if someone could please make Ultramantis Black, it is I am not good enough to make this character. Somebody please do that. Let me know in the comments if you can find a good Ultramantis Black on PS4 Community Creations 2K25. With that said, bang the gong, the match is on. Yin starting us off against Yamada Hashira. Yin, who is a Season 0 original in the Animated Wrestling League, been here since the very beginning. Yin and Yang, the first tag team act ever hired by the AWL Commissioner way back in the day. Yamada Hashira, one of the newest members of the AWL Joshi division. The sister, way to cover one, and only one. The sister of Yamada Jiro slithers out of the ring like a snake. The man brought low by the very kind assistants, his Yakuza ties blowing up in his face. They collide in the middle of the ring and a lariato over the top rope down to the floor. It's not lucha tag rules, so the women are still the legal combatants in this contest. Couple of right hands there. Collar and elbow tie-up. Irish whip into the neutral corner. We've got a lot of action for you tonight, especially in the Joshi division, because the Joshi Tag Team Championship will be defended later tonight. It is in the main event. That is the busy season for the Tag Team Champions. Spring Dream makes the challenge to the Great White North. Black Tiger Queen faces off against White Tiger in singles action, non-title match. And in the men's division, we've got a tag team encounter between Ningen Damashii and, of course, Tiger Mask Dabaru, the kings of trios, or 2/3, they're up. Short show this week, only 4 matches on the card, but we are going for quality over quantity tonight. Also because I know how far behind I am on this, and I am so sorry. Tag was made, doesn't matter. And that's an element of these mixed tag team rules that make things a little bit interesting, because you have the option to completely control your opponent's strategy. Your opponents don't necessarily get to choose when to tag in and out. Shiroke Kitsune, the white-furred fox, the Japanese yokai spirit from the forest, servant of the goddess Inari, allied with the great and deep Ultra Mantis Black. Tag made, that means Yamada Hashira back in, Yamada Jiro, a complete and total failure, and a disgrace to his family. The Yamada Kyoudai, first time we've seen them actually tag team together, burning Lariat. 1, 2. Yamada Hashira is a striker, still developing as a professional wrestler, still learning, I would say. Not a graduate of the AWL dojo. Attempts a backdrop, does not connect with it thanks to the veteran skills of Yin, who technically didn't graduate from the dojo either, come to think of it. Oh, what is this going to be? Up and over the top rope, the tag has been made. No tag Kogekis in this match, and Yin has to dash all the way around that 20 by 20 foot ring in order to get back into the tag zone in case Shiroke Kitsune needs her. And I think he does. Both teams trying to control the rhythm of the tag in this ridiculous mixed tag team match. I'm sorry. I think they can fight each other fairly. Again, we are one step away from the final vote on this. We are hoping and praying that before the season finale, intergender wrestling will once again be a thing in both Tokyo and Toronto, and Ontario, I should say. Tokyo Athletic Commission have been a pain, used to allow it, but have been a pain in the butt for years now. Collar and elbow tie-up, Irish whip off of the ropes. Drop down, German suplex. Does not hold for the bridge. Maybe could feel that the ropes were there. Maybe thought she was too close to the corner. Either one of those would have been correct in my opinion. Back elbow. Breakups are technically legal, kind of, sort of, not really. Oh, wait a minute. Alabama slam! A lot of Taoists in Alabama, apparently. Irish whip, this time into the corner. No tag Kogekis. So we're just going to yeet this woman across the ring. Going up, looking for a pile driver. No, a power bomb. Oh, beautiful power bomb by Yin. The supernatural strength of the Spirit Army, the Spirit Force, the Yokai Butai. Double tag make, single leg takedown by the last Japanese man. At least that's what he used to call himself. Yamada Jiro. He wants to end this. No, he doesn't. He wants his sister to end it. Maybe he's under command to let her win this. Let her be the one to deliver the Kimarite, the final blow. Burning lariat. Knockout. And you could see Yin was already on spaghetti legs. Going into that pullback clothesline, the burning lariat. That was the first one. Kicked out of that way too early in the match. But by the end, ka-pow.
Here your winner, Yamada Kyoudai.
A win for Zaidan J, the J Foundation, also known as the huge Yakuza front. But a win is still a win, I hate to say. In our one and only men's match, our token men's match of the week, Tiger Mask Dabaru, Ningen Damashii.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, taking their way to the ring. From the unified School of the Tiger style, they are 2/3 of the 2025 Kings of Trios. Tiger Mask 2, Joshi, Akuma. Here they are. Tiger Mask Dabaru.
They are one of the most decorated tag teams in AWL history. And they've got those King of Trios medals and the golden opportunities contained therein around their necks. So right now they are fighting to rack up wins to hopefully get into the Forge the 4 tournament, as we will reset the tag team rankings for our 25th season. And they're going up against a team in turmoil.
And their opponents, making their way to the ring accompanied by a Scion of the Mission, Shiba Kagi, the beautiful boy, Yamada, a deathmatch veteran, Damashii, Tobu, together they are.
Okay guys, what the heck's going on? I've lost my monitors out, monitor's back. I don't know what the heck just happened, but the monitor's back. Ningen Damashii, the team, in case the announcement didn't go over the PA system correctly, making their way to the... At least the house audio is working, but something is very wrong here. Ningen Damashii with the apparent loss of William Styles, and whatever the hell is going around. Of his beard. Something's wrong with his mind. Now we've got the tech going crazy. I'm being told by the truck that we've got it back. Hopefully we'll be able to maintain our video throughout this match. Bang the gong, the match is on. Starting off with the former AWL Grand Champion Tiger Mask 2 into a very quick cover 10 seconds into the contest, getting a 2 count by a very distracted Satoshi Tobu. Ningen Damashii have not been able to put together a lot of wins lately. They're doing okay in the tag team division, to a given definition of okay. As I take a look at the AWL Hontai tag team records, Ningen Damashii 4-2 for a ratio of +2. They face off against the Tigers, who are 2-1, ratio of +1. So right now, Ningen Damashii essentially defending their slot in the Forge the 4 tournament. There's no more possibility of a tag team championship match this season. Tag made to Fuji Takuma, and here comes 2 big badasses. Knee to the strike right to the stomach, a couple of straight right hands into a headlock, a simple headlock, but a bit of a dirty shot there from the deathmatch veteran, the man who took the longest route ever to and through graduating from the AWL dojo. Actually our second oldest wrestler on the roster of AWL Hontai, second only to Matt Classic Sr. over in Canada. 1, shoulder up. And I want to apologize, fans, that we did have some technical glitches, our video feed going out. Apparently my audio went out as well. I don't know what's going on there, but hopefully you can still see and hear this capacity crowd here in the sold-out Super No Vacancy AWL Arena. AWL rules in effect every single match tonight, including our Tag Team Championship main event. That, of course, over on the Joshi side of the ledger, the AWL Joshi Tag Team titles to be defended a little bit later tonight. Flurry of blows here by Tiger Mask, the master of the wild style of the Tiger style. But if anyone knows how to get wild, especially on the outside of the ring, it is Satoshi Tobu, as he takes out Fuji Takuma, the former Tiger the Dark. And now a Paradise Lock being procured upon the beautiful boy who, as I don't know if you heard me when I said it or not, has been having serious psychological issues. He's worn the same outfit to the ring, I think, 3 times now. That's wrong. The master of the sartorial arts repeating an outfit? No. That does not happen. It is not right. And there's that sleeper hold down into a body scissors as well. I call that a sleeper hold. It might have also been a rear naked choke. Couldn't quite see the grip of the angle there. Jigokateki as well to Fujitakuma, knocking him for 6. Fortunately, Fujitakuma not the legal fighter, or the referee might have had to call for the knockout. Up and double gutbuster. The beautiful boy Ikemen Taro in this very unusual tag team String Blade. Tribute to the soon-to-be retiring Tanahashi Hiroshi, and I'm still hoping he will have one last match in Canada, the Ace of the Universe, at All Out Toronto, where I will be in attendance. 1, 2, 11 minutes remaining in the 15-minute time limit. Up, down, Black Tiger drop. The move that was stolen by the man who took his mask. Hisakuwaza, no, going for the darkness driver, does not connect. Collar no bow tie up, face first, into the canvas. Ikemen Taro, who's willing to show his face as he comes to the ring, not so willing to show it inside the ring as he is trying to protect and preserve his visage. The guy gets one cut above his eye, and then he's wearing that ridiculous-looking protective mask, that face shield, his entire time. Tag made. Right hand. Taiga. Suplex. Horudo. At about the 5-minute mark, broken up, the bridge broken by Ikemen Taro, and he eats the canvas for his trouble.
Open takeout. 5 minutes. 5 minutes past.
Up and down. Looking to surpass the Tiger Gods. 9 minutes and 45 seconds. Speaking of the Tiger Gods, the Black Tiger Gods will be in attendance at the finale. We now know it is official. Black Tiger cage match. Cover 1. Only a 1. Black Tiger cage match. Lucha de Apuestas. Campeonato contra Mascara. The AWL Joshi Championship will be on the line, as will the mask of the Black Tigress. And as you know, as we all know, as we all remember the fate of Knight's Tiger, you lose your mask in the Black Tiger Dojo, you lose your identity, you lose your soul, you lose your life. At the moment, I believe the legal combatants in this match... Oh, wait, up, down. Oh, look at that. Flies through the air with the greatest of ease. The two legal combatants, I believe, are Satoshi Tobu, Tiger Mask 2. Neither of whom seem to give a damn about that at the moment. They're both focusing on the wrong wrestler. Oh, no. Maybe looking for a pentabreaker or just that joint manipulation. Oh, into the double knees to the spine. Good grief. This is getting ridiculous. Eight minutes and change left. Shiba Akagi, the scion of submission, needs to be careful not to get physically involved here. Or Ningen Damashii would be disqualified. And they cannot afford any more losses if they want to keep their slot in the Forge the Ford tournament. Fisherman's Buster into the Tiger Screw leg whip. Another Tanahashi reference. Tag made. Fujitakuma, he isn't going to get cued. He's not going to get referential here. Oh! But he is going to give you a spin kick to the face. He's very good at that. And again, right hand. Oh, tornado kick. Billy Robinson's special, call it whatever you like. A storm of darkness. And now, okay, I think he bit him. Couldn't quite see from this camera angle, from my vantage point here at our socially distanced commentation station. But I think blood has been spilt, and it is the blood of a former Black Tiger. Into the cover. 1, 2, no. Multiple kicks. Looking for the knee right to the stomach. A gutbuster version of the go to sleep. Black Tiger suplex hold does not connect. Couldn't get that double chicken wing. But Black Tiger Buster, no, reversed. Out to the outside goes a former tag team and intercontinental champion, and he drops. There'll be a fine for the headbutt. Mr. Ningen Damashii has a lot of extra money. They haven't been picking up too many winners' purses lately. 6 minutes on the clock. Usatowaza, Black Tiger drop, knockout! Referee stops it. Not entirely sure that was the correct decision. Satoshi Tobu, though, a tough old bastard. But in the end, not enough to win this match. And wrestling fans, that concludes the male portion of tonight's festivities. As we move on to a non-title match, Red, Blue, and White Tiger for the first time with Spring Tiger. Interesting.
The following non-title contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, being accompanied by Red Tiger, Blue Tiger, and Spring Tiger. Representing United Tiger Auxiliary, White Tiger.
Well, if there was any doubt, hang on. Oh, interesting words from Spring Tiger. Essentially, this is going to be a tryout match, and it sounds like not actually expected to win this. Almost similar to a Dragon debut series, wherein you're placed up against, in one of your first matches in an organization, you're placed up against one of the best of the best of the best of the best, so that you have something to strive for. Essentially a match you are not expected to win, but you are expected to show fire, show fighting spirit, and to learn from. And against the unpinned and unsubmitted. Makes sense.
He is the 2024 Natsu Taikai Yushousha. Fighting out of the Black Tiger Dojo, he is the reigning Anime Wrestling League Joshi champion, Black Tiger Queen.
As I said, she has never been pinned and she has never submitted. And while she's still got enough clout to only defend her title under BTW rules, she will be defending that AWL Joshi Championship in a Black Tiger Cage match. The Black Tiger Cage. 2 out of 3 falls, no escape inside the steel cage. Mask and belt on the line. A victory, the first to 2 falls, 2 out of 3, wins the title. But if you win in 2 straight falls, you take your opponent's mask. Though I understand the Mask of the Queen will not be on the line as she is wagering the championship, and nobody there went for that Orb of Light stunner. Nobody home. Steps into a Manji Gatame, but you saw a bit of disgust on the face of Spring Tiger on the outside. An inauspicious beginning for White Tiger, who we now know is Majiku 2, who is mathematically locked in the danger zone. she will be fighting in Botsumania alongside the rest of Familia, frankly, to try and stay alive in the Animated Wrestling League. Botsumania. The most unusual match in all of professional wrestling. 4-way elimination match, however. Win a fall, you leave the ring with your title, with your career, your contract, I should say, intact. If you are the loser of the third and final fall, what we call Botsumania the Finaru, you are done. We wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Up, down, into the Black Tiger Gatame, that double underhook into the Juji Gatame, the figure 10 hold. White Tiger along with red and blue Tigers forming the United Tiger Auxiliary to give extra troops to the Unified School of the Tiger style. However, they are not part of the dojo. This almost, and there we go, that's what we were looking for earlier, that Orb of Light flatliner, taking her father's Orb of Light technique and getting a deep, deep 2 count, elevating the style to the next generation. 8 minutes and change. Right hand, multiple right hands. As the Queen walks straight into the hold. She's going to be looking for the Black Tiger crash, and she nails it. Flat, back, 1, 2. The Black Tiger crash, almost an inverted Black Tiger bomb. Absolutely nuts. The violence that has brought her to only 1 defeat, and that was in tag team action when it was Black Tigress that was pinned by the Great White North to lose to Joshi Tag Team Championship Poison Rana. The Tiger style can be considered the birthplace of Lucha Resu, dating back to the original NJPW Tiger mask. Climbing up here, 7 minutes remaining. And elbow drop from the top. And now looking maybe for a submission, maybe going for that family STF. Could have maybe built up a deathlock there, but realizing very close to the ropes was the Queen. This is technically Tiger on Tiger violence, but I'm not entirely sure. It's been an up and down performance with a cross body block. And now a little bit of the nerves, the butterflies working their way out of the system of White Tiger, aka Majiku 2. Kick away by the champion. 20 count on the outside, as always, in AWL rules matches. The Queen on her own, no more backup. She attacked Black Tigress. Nobody's seen Black Tigress since. 6 minutes and change, grab of the leg sweep. Huge opportunity here. Drops down 1, 2, and the shoulder up right before that final and fatal 3 count could be registered. Just barely getting the shoulder up. Face buster, mask buster, jawbreaker if you will, mask breaker. And looking maybe for the endless light, maybe she's learned a Tiger style move or 2. I don't know. 3 young women looking to revitalize their careers, arguing that you can't seem to get booked around here unless you're wearing a Tiger's mask. I'm not entirely sure that's true. Black Tiger crash from the AWL Joshi champion. 1, 2, and that is what she is going to take into the Black Tiger cage. Mascara contra Campeonato. Lucha de Apuestas at the season finale. 2 out of 3 falls inside the cage. Black Tigress versus the seemingly unbeatable Queen.
Here's your winner, Black Tiger Queen.
Oh, interesting. Not expecting White Tiger to win, but progress made. Now Spring Dream just dashed to the back because she's got a match that she needs to prepare for, and the title's on the line.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, one submission knockout to decide the winner. And it is your main event of the evening. For the Anime Wrestling League, Joshi Tag Team Championship.
Spring Dream, the fully fledged Tigers, they have more than earned their stripes, the both of them. Intercontinental Championship as well, currently in control of the Unified School of the Tiger Style. A future, potentially with enough title defenses, a future Joshi Championship match there as well. And currently they are standing at the top of the tag team division here in AWL Hontai with a season record of 5-1, 5 wins, 1 loss, better than any other Joshi tag team on this side of the league, and they're facing the tag team champions, more than deserved. And here come the tag team champions, the Joshi tag team champions of the world. They are also at 5-1. So this, on paper, is an even Steven match. This is why we're only booking 4 matches tonight, because let's face it, this match could go the full 30-minute time limit. It is one fall to a finish. The Great White North, Canada, and Imperial Iceland being invoked here. Amy Wade, the true Toronto star, 3-sport athlete out of the University of Toronto, the queen of murder gymnastics, the internationally traveled Lady Frost, a challenge, a great challenge for Spring Dream and the Unified School of the Tiger Style. And it is all going to be for that, the signature red leather of the Joshi division. For the last time tonight, we go to ringside for official introduction.
Introducing first the challengers, fighting out of the Unified School of the Tiger Style. The Anime Wrestling League Intercontinental Champions, Spring Tiger, and Shin Tiger Dorime. Together they are the #1 rank in the AWL Dust 4, Spring Dream. And their opponents, they are the reigning and defending Anime Wrestling League Joshi Tag Team Champions. Tonight, making their 3rd title defense, Lady Frost and Amy Wade, the Great White North. This is an officially sanctioned Joshi Tag Team Championship match under the auspices of the Anime Wrestling League, AWL Commissioner presiding. At the sound of the bell, AWL official Hana Vamayanush in charge.
Spring Tiger versus Amy Wade. Bang the gong, the match is on. This is your main event for the Tag Team Championship of the world as far as the women are concerned, the Joshi Tag Team Championship. We are still awaiting the final vote on intergender wrestling. We will bring that to you if it happens during the remainder of our broadcast. We will all find out together. Knee strike and a spin kick right to the face. Springboard does connect. Thought Amy Wade dodged that. Thought it too. That's the kind of bad luck for the champions that could result in a title change tonight. I know for so long we were all thinking it was going to be, we were hoping it was going to be Spring Dream and the Unified School of the Tiger Style taking those Joshi tag team belts away from the Black Tigers. Instead, at Champions Week, it was the referee down here. This is not good. Hana Baba Ganoush, the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family, getting back to her feet. Tough blood in the Baba Ganoush line. She'll be okay. Heidi Kanrana, or Ruby Kanrana if you prefer. Dragon Screw leg whip by the... Oh, wait a minute. Nobody there to tag. What's going on here? Is that the strategy? Amy wanting Lady Frost to jump down to attack on the outside. I don't know. The tag team champions, both gifted athletes, world travel performers, and with some great weapons in their arsenal, including this, the sharpshooter. That's the move. And defense not in time. Lady Frost, the Queen of Murder Gymnastics, going for the defense there. Didn't get it. The Kawada kicks, however, do connect. One. And this is just getting confusing. Oof. You can hear each and every one of these blows echoing throughout the arena. There's the tag. Lady Frost now in. The question is, does Shin Tiger Dream realize it? Shin Tiger Dream, the new Tiger Dream, the second wrestler to carry that name. Graduate of the Unified School of the Tiger Style. I don't know why that USA signs there. Nobody here's from the USA. We've got two Japanese wrestlers. We've got an Icelandic wrestler. And of course a great Canadian. Apparently they're going to be giving her a heritage moment at some point. Amy Wade, her story is going to be told in an official heritage moment. We will await more confirmation on that. I don't know the details there. Tag is made. As therein comes. There goes. Oh! Tried to dodge second time. The Great White North has attempted to dodge and not gotten it. Stomps right to the spine, not giving up. Pressing the offense, the classically trained Golden Tiger. And now eliminating the possibility of a tag. Shin Tiger Dream in control, but she is exhausted. Maybe that tag was a strategic error by Spring Tiger. I don't know. Plenty of time. Well, the drop kick swatted away, but some damage done. Able to get the forearms up to protect. That will protect your head. That will protect your torso. It won't protect the arms. Looking for the tombstone pile driver. From the Black School of the Tiger Style, the Darkness Driver. A graduate of the Unified School. Spear out of the ring. This is a 1-on-2 handicap match at the moment. Amy Wade has been prevented from having any influence here. The educated feet of the gymnast into the Icelandic leg sweep. Lady Frost hailing from Imperial Iceland. World travel performer, Ring of Honor, Chikara, All Elite Wrestling, CMLL, Stardom. She has been everywhere in professional wrestling, including the Animated Wrestling League. Oh, wait a minute. Great way to get into a head scissors. Pulling your opponent's head down in order to drop down into a head scissors. Genius tactical wrestling by Shin Tiger Dream. Double tags.
Goldberg taker, 5 minutes pass.
Goes for a Taharis into the Bulldog. Not quite sure if that's exactly what Spring Tiger was. Oh, wait a minute, we do know she's going for this. STG, Spring Tiger Giri. An old rivalry reignited. 1-2. When Amy Wade first came into the Animated Wrestling League, her first rivalry was with Spring Tiger, and that was a powerful knockout punch. 1, 2, but only 2. As a matter of fact, the first championship that Amy Wade ever won in this league was the Canadian national title, and she won it from Spring Tiger. So two, I won't say friends, but two professional colleagues that are very well acquainted with each other, competing against each other here tonight. Tag made in this main event for the Joshi Tag Team Championship, a title that the Triple Crown Champion has held before. That Triple Crown Champion, of course, tag made again, being Spring Tiger. Does not connect there with that Tiger suplex. Everyone going up against the Tigers, you know, do not let them get your arms. Whether it be in that double underhook or the double chicken wing. So many Tiger-style moves start from that position. Tag is made here. As I take a look at some of the championship records involved here, and there's quite a few of them. Spring Tiger back in now, and there's an icicle by Lady Frost down into going for her own version of a Juji Gatame. Doesn't get it. There's a can to hyperextend the elbow before Spring Tiger can break the grip. Spring Tiger, as I mentioned, a Triple Crown champion here in the Animated Wrestling League. She is, in fact, the newest Triple Crown champion. Her win of the Intercontinental Championship added to her Canadian national title and incredible Joshi tag team title history. 1-2. Spring Tiger right now looking to pick up her 4th tag team championship as an individual. She's had 2 partners in the past, Usa-chan and Dragoness. This would be her first tag team championship alongside Sheen Tiger Dream and Sheen Tiger Dream's first title overall. Oh, swing and a miss. Big boot. 22 minutes and 10 seconds, all the time in the world left here. This is the main event. This is for the AWL World Tag Team Championship. And it's for the honor and the prestige of becoming a double champion. At the moment, there are no active double champions of defended championships in the Animated Wrestling League. Yes, Black Tiger Queen holds the Natsu Taikai, the summer tournament title belt, but that is not a defended title. That's a tournament victory. Similar to the Owen Hart Cup, it does not count as it's an accomplishment. It can get you that elusive Grand Slam or 5-star championship accolade, but it does not get defended, and doesn't count as being a double champion, really. Oh, I thought she went for a cover there. No, she didn't. She wasn't standing on her. The referee says no. My mistake. With 21 minutes on the clock. Spin kick right to the face. Down goes. And a running running armbar. Lady Frost in serious trouble right now, deep into her own territory. However, that's her one saving grace at the moment. She's got to get to Amy Wade and make that tag, but no, endless light. From the land, very close to the land of the midnight sun, close to the Arctic Circle, still able to find the light inside with the endless light. Tag made to Sheen Tiger Dream. One move, the endless light, completely changing the complexity of this match. And now Sheen Tiger Dream finds herself exactly where she does not want to be. Looking for that Tiger Suplex Holdo. Will the bridge be broken? Of course it will. That close to enemy territory. Tag team wrestling, a territory game.
10 minutes.
Draw that imaginary line between the neutral corners across the hypotenuse of that 20 by 20 foot ring. Keep the match on your side. Right now, Lady Frost is doing that tag Kogeki. I think actually the first tag Kogeki of the match. And spear! A very Canadian spear, and going into the most Canadian move in all of professional wrestling, sharpshooter! And that is it. The sharpshooter defends the AWL Joshi Tag Team Championship, but we could still very easily see Spring Dream in the Forge the 4 tournament. Only one challenge remains to the champions, the Unholy Alliance.
Your winners, and still Animated Wrestling League Joshi Tag Team Champions, the Great White North.
And that is going to do it for us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Oh God, not again. The way to, what the hell? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. That's dominant submission. That's the Mistress of 1,000 holds Akira Merune on the outside, fighting with Lady Frost. Meanwhile, the most dangerous woman in the division, Shinda Akiko, is in the ring going straight after the Canadian star. We know that Amy Wade has been wanting a one-on-one match we know that Akira Merune has been wanting a one-on-one match with Amy Wade for over a year now. embarrassed by not being the one to break Amy's original debut undefeated streak. In fact, losing to Amy Wade more than she's lost to any other wrestler at Kyoto Merune. And now she's sent her attack dog. The dominant force of dominant submission as a submission expert gets thrown in by Lady Frost. Right hand. The go-to-sleep knockout. And then the temperature drop does not connect. This is not part of... Oh, wait a minute, the sharpshooter. Sharpshooter again. But this time by Amy Wade. Referee calling something. This isn't a wrestling match. Referee calling the... Shinda Akuko. You could see her there yelling at the official. Call it. Okay, Amy Wade's got a microphone. I'll try to translate this as fast as I can. We are out of time. We got to get out of here. My Scorpion hold is the strongest. Amy, fight me at the season finale. It all begins now. Well, it doesn't begin now. Korede, Kimarida. We're out of time. Goodbye.